Got that taped off. That taped off. I missed that one. I've got 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 that one. And I've got the air conditioner. Try this again. I've got that one. 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 And that wall. So I'm fixing to start spraying. I'm gonna spray all these pipes in, make them blend in. I don't want to spray the receptacles because they're new, so I took the front of them off. I'm gonna run down through there and spray them off, spray all that. I've got a little bit back there in the back spraying the ceiling. I've got this wall here I've got to spray, and I'm gonna spray. Can you see that there? It's where the other counter was sitting, believe it or not, and I didn't spray there, so you can see that, and you can see that pretty good. So I'm gonna spray that in one more time, and then we're gonna run on with it down that way. I've got this one room back here I've got to spray again too. Like this wall here where I did all my sanding, patching and sanding, I got that wall to do, and I've got that wall to do. In here, I re-sanded all this, so I've got it to spray back. I've got to spray that crack line there because I fixed it. I've got to spray all this because I puttied all that stuff there and all this stuff here. I've puttied all that in. So we've got all that to spray. You can see it real back there. A bunch of spots. And a couple spots there. I'm gonna spray that. And it should start looking better in here. There's a line right there where the other electrical boxes was, and it's painted black behind that. So I took some Keels spray paint. Go up here and show you. This is Keels original. It is oil based. It is for interior, and that stops and stains pretty well. You can see where I shot that last week. Right there, that's all black. Black through there and black there. There's black that one over there. Basically, we changed this line. Well, we didn't, the electrician did. This line had two lines going through it. Oh, well, one line going through it, and it had a line zip tied to the top of it. And we didn't like it. So, it come over here and daisy chained into another one. You can actually see it right there, still on the wall. See that little whoop? That's where it went into the box. One on the bottom side of that box, and we did not like that. So we took it all out. So you can see the little line right about there, all the way through the thing. And that's where that line was. So we cleaned it up. That there, if you remember on the other side, that's where the air conditioner goes. The interior, exterior air. They used to have an air conditioner there. And if you remember when we first started tearing this place apart, there was two pipe looking things hanging from the ceiling. That was the heater. So you had that heating and you had that cooling. That has since left, so they just put wood in the hole. And I don't even know what that is. I haven't tried to find out. It looks like plywood. So it's plywood here and it's plywood on the other side. Basically, I went and caulked all the way around it. You can tell there I caulked every bit all the way around it. And there's no air or nothing coming through. You can see caulk everywhere on it. So I'm gonna spray it off and that will help seal it. But I've got these where I shouldn't get any paint on them. I'm just gonna, and it should be fine. But anyway, we're gonna start spraying them to get this paint sprayer together. You guys seen me spray 100 times. You don't need to see it again. I'll show you the final product when I get done here. Okay, y'all, I'm out of paint all the way out. I've got one little spot there I got finished. That's what I need. I ain't got enough paint. I do have water though. And I know my hose has got paint in it. So I'm gonna put this water in there, start pumping the water, spray that lattice a little bit, and then clean the rest of it out with this water that's in there. So let's see if we can do this. I don't know if I can do it and hold the camera without dumping it in the paint or something, but let's try it here. I got my hose all hung up underneath me now, but hang on. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it back on and prime it out and go right on the paint. It's like nothing, like I got paint in there. A little more for good measures there. I'm sure y'all ain't got the best view here. I'm trying. Not to get paint all over my camera here as I'm spraying above my head. But anyway, then you take the rest of it and you spray it right there on the edge of the bucket. And this water now. We're done. That's all we can possibly do. Alright y'all, it's paint time. Paint time in the barn. We're gonna paint it, we're gonna paint it, we're gonna paint it. I done swept it, I done cleaned it, I've done started painting it. But we're fixing to show you what we're doing. Here we go. It's gonna be that color right there. Gray. Like a gray, I did not do that edge, I did those edges. And I did most of the bathroom here. The two hardest parts. And now we're gonna do this. I'm gonna dump it and ride. Dump it and ride. So I'm gonna put y'all back here. Hopefully y'all can see it a little bit, and we'll go with it. Dump it and ride. That's all. She's gonna sit up. There we go. Y'all can see. Here we go. Dump it and ride. Dump it and ride. Y'all get the gist. I'll come back to you when I get a little farther. That red is coming back to haunt me. I should have killed it, but I didn't kill that. I just did it on the wall. So whatever that red is bleeding through that too. And this is epoxy. Shouldn't bleed through this. By the way, you like how I didn't go so crazy with the color? I talked Ronnie out of picking that crazy one. I didn't let him pick it. I'm gonna see if we can keep this one this time. So we'll see. Hopefully somebody don't have to go back and repaint it. 2 days after I'll get it painted down. But anyway, we're still painting. So we're going to, man, my shit looks thick over there. It is thick. We're going to figure it out here, and we will let you know something here shortly. Okay, y'all, we got the bulk of it done. We got this little spot here to get out the door. I'm gonna do it. It's pouring down the rain out there, so you guys won't see it again until it's just dry. But we got the majority of it. I still got to trim it out. I trimmed it close with the roller, but I'll get the rest of the way when I get back over here on it. It'll probably be maybe tomorrow or the next day, and we'll get it finished up. But that's what she looks like at the end of the night. I'm gonna leave this little spot here because I'm not gonna pour no more paint, I don't believe, and I got to have somewhere to put my paint bucket. So I'm just gonna run my roller out here and quit and go to the house. I done put in a 15-hour day. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock out there. So basically started at 4 o'clock this morning, so 4:30. So whatever that is, long damn day is what it is. But we got a bucket here, our paint bucket. We got a roller. I did put my coat on the door. I got me a drink there. I got my flashlight down there. But the light switch is over there again. So we're screwed with that, I believe. I might just walk out there. I got a little spot right there I left kind of high. I mean, kind of dry there. I could step across there and hit it, I believe. I might do that. All right, we'll see y'all on the next one.
Boy, it's looking good in here, Donnie.
Got the floor finished, y'all. We use that bare 1 part epoxy.
Should we show it to them?
Yeah, probably.
This is the product we used. You can get this stuff at Home Depot. It's about 150 bucks for 5 gallons.
This is the second time we used it, and the first time we only used it for like 2 days. So
Yeah.
we're not sure if it's any good or not, but seems to be. Dry time is an hour to touch, 4 to 6 to recoat, and it says this bucket does 2,000 square feet.
So our whole thing is it's a concrete floor, so we kind of got to paint it because of the situation we're using it for, and just for our purposes, we kind of need to paint it. So you could do carpet in here, but the thing with carpet in commercial, it's filthy constantly because you just have so much traffic over it.
Well, you know that at your store.
Yeah, at our shop, it's a problem. So you can get commercial grade carpet, but it's something you got to clean constantly, and it just you know, pain in the butt. So this is just an old painted concrete floor. If the customer, if the tenant wants to put carpet in it, they're welcome to. But it's just kind of, you run into this situation where there's no real good choices. You know, you could put tile down.
Yeah, you can put tile, but if we put tile down, somebody drops a damn hammer on it and busts it, then what?
Yeah.
We're down here cleaning it. We're down here trying to chip it up and re-grind it and do all that.
And part of it is too, we're trying to keep the rent down. We don't want to charge people a ton of rent, and you might say, oh, that's stupid. if we charge people a ton of rent, it's going to make it harder for them to make money. It's going to make it harder for them to make their business work, and it means that they're going to not last. So we want to keep the rent down reasonable. I mean, we can't give things away. We want to make a profit. But if you charge too much rent, you're just setting people up to fail from the start. So we got to keep the rent reasonable for this little town, and so people can get in here and make some money. And one of the ways you do that is you do things like paint the floor instead of putting tile on the floor.
Well, and lower maintenance.
Yeah.
If I had carpet, every time somebody moved out, I'd have to change the carpet out. If I had tile, every time somebody moved out, I'd have to fix all the broke tile.
Yeah.
Now, it costs me $150.
Yep.
Paint the floor and I'm done.
I can't believe you picked a brown though, Donnie. I mean, what happened to my orange? I told you to get the orange like we did in the other building.
I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. We're both standing here waiting on a tenant, and we let the tenant pick the paint.
Yeah, we picked orange for the other lady because we were just trying to get it all one color, but she didn't really like that color, so she ended up having to paint it white. So whenever we got talked to this tenant, we asked her what color she preferred. So she picked this color. So hopefully she won't have to repaint it right off the bat like the other lady had to.
So we do have a tenant, but we're not going to tell you what she does. You'll have to tune into the next video to find out.
All right. Tell them what to do, Donnie.
Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up for filming it, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right.